Hello, 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 collective. We're going to get a last quarter moon read for air signs. That's going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For those of you who are new, welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. My name is Carmen. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. So if any of that makes you uncomfortable, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the energies here for air signs for this last quarter moon to the coming new moon, okay? So, with the Hanged Man here in reverse, somebody is either not gaining new perspectives or somebody failed to gain new perspectives and they're now paying the price for them, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, I would say somebody's trying to give you something with strings attached. This could be somebody dealing with a court case. That's what I'm getting specifically here. Somebody might be getting a plea bargain, but in the plea bargain, there's something that you don't want to do. Three of Cups here. You could be a third party to something. Maybe you were a witness, or I think there's a third party coming in, honestly, future-wise, okay? Could be coming from the judge. I don't think the judge supports the third party. Could be you bringing in another co-defendant. Yeah, something that was hidden is coming forth presently with this plea bargain, okay? It could be super, super emotional for you. I feel like you're willing to explore it, but you're still trying to safeguard yourself, okay? We're not trying to take somebody else. We know the truth, okay? There's 6 swords here. We're aware of what's going on. It may have been intentional or unintentional. I feel like somebody was deceptive with the moon card there and the Hanged Man reverse. I feel like you did not understand what these people were really doing in the recent past coming forth into the present. You were not aware of what was really going on. I don't think so. But we're in the 8 of Wands, so it's coming in hot, okay? Stuff's coming in real quick. They're not really trying to let you sit and get any type of time under your belt or letting you sit and think too long on anything. I think they're trying to push everything forward here. Yeah. There's gonna be some of you that are doing a lot of work, okay? 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are trying so hard to make this shit work out that it's like working yourself to death type of energy. Like you're probably not focusing on your self-care coming forth here future-wise. Some of you might be sitting down for a while. Could be 8 months, could be 3 months. Some of you might be sitting down till spring. I don't know why that's telling me that, but it is. Some of you might be sitting till like April, March or April. Okay. Yeah, I definitely say March or April. The Empress just popped out in reverse, okay? A lot of you are not taking care of yourselves. A lot of you are questioning your stability. A lot of you are questioning what you are and are not capable of, what you do and do not believe in with the High Priestess and the Empress here reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries. 7 of Cups. Oh, listen, if you try to slow shit down here and you try to be strategic about shit, they're going to run your ass out of options, okay? Take what's offered to you is what I'm going to say to you, okay? Sitting there waiting for the perfect wave, trying to grow shit, trying to make shit work out, trying to be strong, instead of being content with the situation, they're going to push you out. Hermit reversed. They're going to make you real fucking uncomfortable. This is really specific, air signs. Okay, so let's look at this from another angle here. Other than the court case dealing with legal issues here. This could be somebody not failing to gain a perspective mentally, okay? I feel like financially maybe you made some bad choices and now you're dealing with things that are strings attached to it, okay? Like you may have had to pay for a consultation about something, or you may have had to donate money to certain things. Like some of you may not have some of you might be paying a lot of child support at this point. Some of you may have had to pay some of that up. I don't think you've seen it coming. I think some of you might be getting visitations with your kids now that things are rolling. Okay? Some of you are wanting to take your kids to safer places, or you might be taking them out to like water. Okay? Like you might want to take your kids kayaking or camping, something to that effect. Specifically if you have 3 daughters, you might be feeling the need to like get them out of Dodge type of feeling. Some of you might just be doing hiking. Definitely getting a big water vibe, though. Yeah, definitely. You guys really could be dealing with water signs here. So that's going to be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Moving forward, I think there's a third party situation. So either somebody's finding out about somebody having a third party. That I will say. Like, there's some sort of third party energy. Now, whether that be in the legal circumstances where they find out there's another codependent, somebody's name might be being given up. Okay, somebody knew about something. There's a third party somewhere. Okay, whether that be your codependent or if you're the defendant, that could be the plaintiff has a third party that knew what they were planning since you didn't see it coming. But if they plotted and planned it strategically here, there could be somebody that knew that they were planning it. Maybe that's the person you need to bring to court. Start sitting down and gaining perspectives on shit you didn't know about. Okay, some shit is hidden here with the moon, but somebody's emotions are eating them up. They might be coming forth quick with some information here. And this could have to do with, this could be somebody's kids coming forward with the messages too. Like if you're getting visitations with your children, all of a sudden you're realizing that maybe they weren't so well off without you. Like maybe it was just what they were given because they had no other options. Some of you might have children that are plotting and planning to run away. Okay? So for those of you who are getting visitations with your children, and you feel like they're being very quiet, introverted, like hermit mode, you can tell that they're not happy. If you catch them hoarding anything, or if you catch them asking a lot of questions about specific places, if you have to work a lot while you have these kids, be very careful with that energy. They could be plotting and planning a runaway, okay? So just be careful with that. All right, what else do we got, Spirit? Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus as well while we're at that in these energies here. Or a Gemini. Yeah, I don't think you're deciding at this point. I feel like it's beyond your decision making at this point. This child could have a vendetta towards you and you just don't even know it. Like it's not magnified to you with the moon here. You're unaware. It could be an older child and you were kind of dismissive of them during their beginning of childhood stages here. Now that this child's older, you're trying to get to know them. I feel like this child's very closed off to you. Like the file has been closed for quite some time with this kid. Yeah. Maybe you had bad habits and that's why you were away from this child. And this child really could be going towards the water, okay? Because that's where their tranquility is. They're really feeling that. Some of you need to take this child, like, to the water. They need the self-reflection is what I'm going to say. Yeah. I feel like you've been sleeping on this issue with this child for a while, and you guys both need some reflection, okay? Y'all both need to look in the mirror. Yeah, you need to watch, especially their social media. You need to watch and you need to pay attention. For those of you dealing with a legal case, some of you need to check people's social media and watch what they were doing. You need to get, have your lawyer get some sort of subpoena. Subpoena their messages from social media or their posts. They may have been plotting and planning this for quite some time, most definitely. It was a cold-hearted, flat-out deception, and it was probably over money, okay? This person is unhealed. They could be a Gemini. I think they were looking to just kind of even the scales for equality and duality. It could be two of them with it's an even number there with the 6 could be divided into twos. And also because I'm just really feeling the two. Could be 2 kids, could be 2 people, 2 codependents, 2 witnesses. You're getting an invitation to manifest, okay? Create the future you desire. If you did not know this was planned and all of a sudden you're realizing that there is shit being planned, pay attention. That is your invitation to manifest. 111 could be important to you. You could see it on the clock. You could be seeing number ones repeated, just like maybe there's 3 kids and they all want a number 1 where you go out to eat. Yeah. Pay very close attention to what is going on around you, specifically if it has to relate to the number 6s and 1s, okay? Or 3. Pay attention. Or 2. 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Pay attention. Could be an address, could be a phone number, it could be what they order, it could be the number on a license plate. Pay attention to that. If one of them if they're plotting and scheming and they're older kids, they could have somebody watching where you're at. They could have somebody they could be watching you put a code into a safe too. Be careful with that. I just seen that. Whoa, that was like third eye. Okay. Yeah, don't be letting your kids have the combinations to your safes or your bank accounts or your, like your pins. None of that. Yeah. A lot of you are done repeating the fucking same cycles here. It could be a repeated cycle that you have dealt with. I don't think it's your cycle. If that's the case, some of you might be dealing with a case and you may like automatically be accused of being guilty because of some family shit from your past. Just know that that's not your cycle to repeat here, okay? Again, with the messages, man, somebody really needs to get the information out of those messages, okay? It's not going to be in their text messages. It's going to be on their social fucking media. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're being invited to manifest. Most definitely. All right, let's get some advice here. Let's get some advice for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we got? All right. Oh my gosh, with the goose. Negativity is dramatically louder than positivity, okay? Focus on being positive about the choices with these children and with the choices you're making moving forward as well, okay? Now, focus also, those of you dealing with the legal case, focus on the positive aspects of it, not the negativity of it, okay? Focus on the positive things you have done, not the negative, okay? And you're going to have to shoot out 3 times more positive things than you do the negatives because negativity screams and positivity whispers, okay? That's what I'm going to say. A lot of you need to focus on your Virgo energy, so you need to be humble, okay? You need to be methodical. You need to be sympathetic towards the other people's plights as well as your own. And last but not least, we have Lagoose. Water, flow, renewal, willow trees, dreams, and fantasies. Okay, if you see a willow tree in your dreams, start paying attention. If you see a willow tree where you're going, pay attention. A lot of you need to get near water, whether this be your kids or say that you get bonded out, you need to get your ass into some water, okay? You need to reflect, you need to renew things. For some of you, focus on something that happened near the water. So like say your case is over canoes being stolen, okay? Focus on what was around the water, what was in the water. Focus on what water they could have put those canoes in if they were stolen. Like things like that. Like really sit down, reflect, and focus. Some of you need to focus more on going with the flow, like with that humbleness and the being methodical, okay? With being methodical, you have to understand that this is out of your hands, is what I'm going to say to you, okay? Because the judges are, the Hierophant is already upside down, okay? This person already may be against you without hearing a fucking word from you, okay? They already consider you to be from a bad seed, out of options, looking to be strategic towards people, and they feel like you worked for it. They feel like you worked your ass off and you were fucking, lighting a candle at both ends to make some evil shit happen. They feel like you planned it. 777 here, okay? 7 of Pentacles as well with the Strength card. They feel like you might have used brute strength with whatever you were doing. They feel like you might have fed somebody a dream with the Sun reversed, the Hanged Man reversed. They feel they're the way that they're looking at this case is how it's being presented to them. Okay, so present it a different way. Focus on the positive and not the fucking negative. Okay? Alright. Oh, those are the messages that I have for you, air signs. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment in the comment section. If you're interested in a personal reading, the info is in the description box below. And on that note, I wish you all peace and prosperity.